Hey Tiger Rock instructors, I want to shoot a quick video and let you know what the plans we have for this upcoming week of lessons. First of all, for our juniors, youth, and adults, we have our breaking seminar coming up on Saturday. So we want to start getting them motivated, push them to getting ready for this. There's events they don't want to miss. Anybody who goes to testing, if they've been to the breaking seminar, they have a significantly higher ratio of breaking the boards at testing. So we want to communicate this in class. And we can do this by practicing for the breaking seminar, but not breaking in class on those techniques. So for example, practicing target drills or bag drills with the number 3 front kick, the number 2 side kick for our color belts, our jump number 2 front kick, our number 1 side kick for our black belts, target drills, bag drills, but they're getting those techniques down. So that way by Saturday, they have the techniques down, they have their chambering lines of motion down, so that way they're able to break the boards more effectively. We'll probably start out by doing this from the bar. Work on lines of motion, how to get chambered, extended plane, shoulder, hip, and heel, straight line, setting that up. If they don't chamber correctly, they won't break. But keeping that conversation going on in class the entire time. So it implements in their head that they're not just doing this to kicking drill, but they're working towards something else later this week, which helps them with their big goal of testing or even competition if they're a high-ranking black belt. So working on bar drills, also doing multiple kicking drills. So work on hip strength, conditioning, relating this to point sparring. We have about 2.5 weeks until testing. So the idea is we're going to focus on the board breaking techniques. I'm going to get back into sparring this week a little bit, work with some of what we did last week in class. We did a lot of spins and multiple kicks. So going for fakes on your front leg techniques, then spins. Or multiple kicks here without setting your foot down. Working those drills that we worked on a target, working those inside of sparring. And so not maybe doing as many full rounds, but giving some different things to work on, something we maybe didn't spend quite as much time on in the weeks leading up to the tournament. Now, if you did a lot of fakes, then obviously, fit them to what you're doing in class. But last week, we did not do any sparring, no form moves, and we want to try and bring those back in to starting in their mind around the testing process. So board breaking this coming Saturday, work on some sparring drills, fakes, using the spins, how to use those spins, how to see those ones, how to get their eyes around, and that way it uses what we did last week and they're building upon the skill sets each time. For white and yellow belts, we need to make sure they have their stripe lists. They need to have their forms or one-step stripes, and then start conditioning them how they can do better, how their stances are better, how their chambering is better. Sometimes we just try to get them so they know how to do the drills, but every day, every class, every student should get 1 to 10% better. Meaning they should at least understand that this is not how we make a fist, this is not an outside block, this is. And even though they're doing the drills correctly, we want them seeing them to improve. We want to communicate to those parents that they are improving, even though they already know it. That's the beginning part, is not just to know it, but to make this better. We are martial artists, not martial memorizers. And also communicating to them that they can go to the breaking seminars as well too. It's a great thing for our white and our yellow belts to create some real excitement in class. Our Tiger Cubs, we definitely want to have all 3 stripes on. So still keeping it fun, still keeping with competition mode set, but let's start getting to make sure they have all 3 stripes on for whatever stripes they haven't gotten up to this point as well too. So again, testing's coming up in 2.5 weeks. It's going to be here before you know it. So the idea is we want them still being positive, still keeping the class exciting, still telling them how to improve as well too, to start pushing for that next event. So again, I hope this helps. We look forward to seeing you on the mat.